What's up? Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the secret to having a successful business as a hairstylist and what you might be missing. So stay tuned. So beyond excited to be sharing this particular secret to success with you guys because I developed this like a year ago, and the people that I've shared this particular secret with have been like mind blown. And so I'm excited to share this with my YouTube channel with you guys because I think that it's really going to be transformative, and I have a feeling that it's going to make you look at your career as a hairstylist in a completely different way. But before we get started, if this is our first time hanging out, my name is Jamie Dana, and I help hairstylists grow their businesses and have a career they absolutely love. And so every single week, I jump on here on YouTube to release a technique video, success behind the chair, business advice video, and Instagram advice. And so if that's something that you are into, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now because every single week, I'm gonna be bringing you something completely different on how you can actually grow your business as a hairstylist. So maybe you've watched other hairstylists, or you watched your coworkers or people you follow on Instagram, and you see that there are a lot of hairstylists out there who have really successful businesses. Maybe they have things in their bio like not taking new clients, or maybe you see them posting that they're booked 2 to 3 months in advance, or they just raised their prices, or they don't have any availability, and you're wondering, what the heck am I doing wrong? You feel like you've been trying all the different things, from Instagram to maybe Facebook to referral programs to, passing out your business card, and nothing seems to be working. Well, in today's video, I wanted to walk you through what I call the hairstylist journey and really help you identify what you could potentially be missing in your business. That's the missing link that is keeping you from that success that you've always wanted. And like I said at the beginning, this video could absolutely transform the way you think of your career as a hairstylist, and I really hope it does. And it is my goal that by the end of this video, you're gonna know the exact step-by-step path you need to take so that you have a career and lifestyle you absolutely love while hitting your goals along the way. So if that sounds good and you're like, heck yeah, I wanna hit all my goals, I wanna have a career I freaking love, then I'm gonna walk you through what I call the hairstylist journey. And in order to show you guys this, I decided to put it together into a couple slides because I think that it's gonna be really helpful, especially for visual learners like myself. I like to see everything laid out. So we're gonna jump over to the slides and I'll see you over there. Okay, so let me walk you through what I call the hairstylist journey. And this is the path that I see a lot of hairstylists go down. And there's a wrong path and a right path. And chances are, if you aren't seeing the success that you want in your business, you might be missing something along this path. So I'm gonna walk you through exactly how you can make the change so that you start having a career and lifestyle you love. So first, to start out, when you first become a hairstylist, you graduate from beauty school. Then after that, you typically might assist at a salon, and then you become a stylist. And after that, you start taking any and every client. And the reason why this is just that's what we're taught in beauty school, is to take any and every client. Or when you first start at a salon, they're like, you have to take all the clients. So any client that'll sit in your chair, you take them. So you start taking any and every client, which can lead to some not so great clients. And if you've watched any of my journey, and if you haven't watched my journey, I actually will link the video to that YouTube video down below in the description box. But I was doing this where I just took all the clients. I was like, if they'll sit in my chair, I'll do their hair, which led me to getting some not so great clients. I was doing things like Groupon or offering discounts or giving out deals to just try to get clients in my chair. And ultimately, this led to not some great clients. I was doing services that I didn't really want to do, and I was doing clients that didn't value me, that didn't want to pay my prices, and that ultimately didn't even come back because they were looking for the next discount. So this, again, like I said, led to me not being valued, and I wasn't feeling creative. I was doing root touch-ups all day long, or kids cuts or men's cuts, which is just something that I wasn't passionate about. And if you're passionate about those, awesome. But to me, I wasn't feeling creative as a hairstylist. And the reason why a lot of us have gotten into this career is because we wanted to be creative. This can also lead you to not making very much money because you're doing lower price services, or your clients aren't valuing you, or they just want a discount, or they're just not coming back. And because of this, you might start to feel stressed out. Maybe you can barely make your rent at the salon, or if you're a commission stylist, you're barely making enough money to bring on for your family or just even support yourself. And so when you're not making money, it can feel really stressful and really overwhelming. And ultimately, this can lead to burnout. And if you're not quite sure what burnout is, I consider it of when you're not inspired, you're not motivated, you're just constantly tired or exhausted, you're not passionate about your job, you walk into the salon every morning dreading your clients that are there on your schedule. This is what I would consider burnout. And unfortunately, if burnout doesn't turn around and you're not able to come out of that, a lot of times this leads to ultimately quitting. And I've seen so many stylists go down this path, whether or not they knew it. And I see so many of them quitting or giving up just because they don't have the passion for it anymore. And so maybe you've gone down part of this path, and what I've shared with you is really hitting home. Maybe you're at the stressed out point or the burnt out point. And unfortunately, this is what I call the wrong path, but the typical path that I see so many hairstylists go down. So now let me walk you through the right path. So this would be the perfect, ideal situation, right path that leads you to loving your job and career. So first, you graduate from beauty school. And when you graduate, you start to assist at the right salon. So you do your research, you figure out a salon that has the best education program for you, that supports you as a stylist, that wants you to grow. You become a stylist at that salon, and you start to attract the right kind of clients. You don't just take any and every client that'll sit in your chair. You actually start to build your clientele with the kind of clients that you absolutely love, doing the kind of services that you want to do, which leads you to enjoying your clients because you're having fun with them. You enjoy their present, their dream clients where they're bringing Starbucks for you or tipping you extra well or buying retail products. And you actually look at your schedule and you are so excited for the clients that you have on your books that day. This leads you to doing creative freedom because you have services that you want to do. You're actually getting to do the kinds of work that you got into this industry to do. You're valued from day one because you have the right kind of clients in your chair, which means they're willing to pay your prices. Even if you're raising your prices, they will pay you whatever you want because they value you and they value your expertise as a hairstylist. This leads you to doing the kind of hair that you want to do. And because they love you, they're referring their friends. And this leads you to start getting booked up more and even get booked out months in advance. This leads you to being able to raise your prices and being able to set your own schedule, because if you don't want to work on Saturdays or you don't want to work weekends or you want to get off early because your kid has soccer practice and you want to take them, your clients, no matter what you want to do, they love you so much that they're willing to pay your prices and they're willing to come in with your schedule. All of this path leads you to not only designing a career you love, but a lifestyle that goes along with it. And let's back up. Maybe you're at the place where you're raising your prices and maybe other stylists are taking notice, maybe other coworkers or other stylists on Instagram. And this could lead you going into things like education. And maybe you're passionate about education and you think that could be in my future one day. Or maybe you're like, I have something more. I want to open up my own salon or open up my salon suite. And you can see how this path has led you to be able to do those things, be able to hit the goals and dreams that you want. So you might be looking at this path though and thinking, okay, Jamie, this sounds ideal. This sounds amazing, but I've already started to go down the wrong path, or I'm already at the burnout phase. How the heck do I do this? And how do I get to the point where I'm designing a career and lifestyle you want? And if I'll be honest, I did not start down the right path myself. I started down the wrong path. And so I want to share with you guys what I call the start over path. So you graduated beauty school, you started to assist, you became a stylist, you started taking any and every client, which led to not charging enough and not being valued, which leads you to not enjoying your clients and ultimately leads you down the path of being stressed out and not enjoying your job. And like I said, if you've watched any of my journey or are familiar with it, this was the path that I had gone down. I was not enjoying my salon. I was not enjoying my job. I was not enjoying my clients. I wasn't doing the kind of work that I wanted to, and I wasn't making money. And I knew in that moment that I couldn't continue going down that path, or else I would quit. I would not be in this industry. And so I decided that I needed to make a change. And that moment was a pivotal moment in my career, because I know that if I had not decided to make a change, I would not be here right now making this video for you. That change was something that literally helped my career turn a complete 180 and has led me to where I am. So I started to market to my dream clients. And like I said earlier, dream clients are the perfect client, the client that you want to hang out with. That leads you to start attracting more of those dream clients, which gives you more creative freedom. You're doing the services you want to do. You're booked out more. You're valued more from those clients. And ultimately you become booked out. You're charging more. Other stylists take notice. You maybe could go into education or opening a salon like I did. You're working less hours, but making more because you've built your clientele around the lifestyle that you want to have. And ultimately, this leads you to loving your career and loving your life. And so if you have been on the path, like I said, maybe you're just starting out and you don't want to go down the wrong path. I hope that this map really helped guide you so that you don't end up on the wrong path like so many hairstylists do. And even if you have gone down the wrong path and you're at that edge of burnout or you're at the edge of quitting, I want you to know that you can make a change and you too can have a career and lifestyle that you love. So I hope that this map was really helpful for you, because I think it's just really helpful to visually see it all. Well, let's go back over to the video while we wrap up this thought. Okay, wow. So as you're absorbing all of those different things, I want you to ask yourself, where are you currently on the hairstylist journey? Maybe you're just starting out. Maybe you're in cosmetology school and you're looking at that journey and that path thinking, I want to make sure that I go down the right path and not down the wrong path. And so I really hope that this video helped you kind of make that decision. Maybe you've been in the industry for a couple years and maybe you're doing that like take every client type of thing, like where I was in my journey. And maybe you're looking at that thinking, okay, I know that if I continue down this path, I'm gonna lead to burnout. And so maybe you're thinking about what changes you can make. Or maybe you're at the place where you are in burnout phase and you're getting ready to just give up or quit, or you just feel so stressed out that this is becoming a second job to you. It's literally consuming everything of your being. And so if that's you, I want you to know that it is 100% possible to make that change. I did it, and I'm so grateful that I did, because I know that I would not be here in this moment making this video for you. And that kind of blows my mind to think about the path that I put myself on. Was I had gone down the wrong path, but making that change was such a significant part of my business and my journey as not only a hairstylist, but also an educator. And so no matter where you are on the path, whether you're just starting or you've been on the path for the last 20 years, I want you to know that you can make the change today. And it's not something that you have to wait or put off or get to the place of burnout or quitting to realize that. I also want you to know that the success that you see in other hairstylists, the successful path that I laid out for you, it is possible for you. I know you might be watching this video and you might be thinking, yeah, that's for other people, or I'm already too far down the path. I don't know how to change and go back. It's not possible for me. And I am here creating this video for you to let you know that it is 100% possible to have a successful business as a hairstylist, but also have a career that aligns with the lifestyle that you want. And in order to get there, I truly believe that Instagram is by far the best and fastest way to grow your business in that way that leads to all of the things we talked about, having a lifestyle that you love. And the reason why I think that is because you're able to do all of the stuff that I listed out in the hairstylist path. You're able to start marketing to dream clients and reaching out and getting the right kind of clients in your chair that will pay you higher end prices, that will come in on your schedule, that will do the kind of services that you want to do. Having a clientele like that is truly life-changing. And if you're sitting there with clients that you don't love, or you're not passionate about your clients or the services that you're doing, chances are you don't have the right kind of clients in your business right now. And unfortunately, that could be the thing that you're missing and it'll end you up down the wrong path that leads to burnout. And my biggest passion that I've come up with over the last couple years is I want to help hairstylists not be burnt out. I want to help you watching this video not end up down the path of burnout, because I've been there before, and let me tell you, it is not fun. So maybe you haven't hit burnout yet, or maybe you actually have. I want to help pick you up. I know that this career can feel draining and exhausting and overwhelming and stressful at times, but it doesn't have to be. And when you start to design the business and your career the way that you want it to, then it doesn't have to be. You can actually live a lifestyle that you love and have a business you love and have a clientele you love and work in an amazing environment. It's 100% possible for you, but you have to make that change. And ultimately, you need a plan and you need a guide to help you on that path. And so I don't know if you know, but I actually have an online program called Oh Hot Gram, and it's the only online program of its kind that walks you through a step-by-step path of how to actually use Instagram to grow your business, help you attract more dream clients, make more money by being able to charge more while working less, and ultimately help you design a career and lifestyle that you love. And so if this is something that you're interested in, the doors to the program are actually gonna be opening in just a couple weeks. And so I linked the waitlist down below. You can check it out there. But if you've been feeling like you're on the path to burnout, or you don't wanna even go down that path, you know you need to make a change. And Oh Hot Gram is designed to help you make that change. And I'm gonna walk you through the entire process. I'm gonna guide you along your journey so that you don't end up on the wrong path like I did. I'm gonna help you create the right path that leads to you just loving everything that you've designed. And I know you might be thinking that this isn't for me, or this isn't gonna happen for me, that I can't be successful like others. And like I said earlier, it is possible. And even if you can't believe it in yourself right now, I believe it in you. And I want to help you get to that point. And so what you have to do is you just have to take the next step. You have to say, yes, I'm gonna make the decision to make this change. And whether that is investing in something like Oh Hot Gram, or just really diving into investing in learning how to change the trajectory of your career so that you end up on the right path, that's what you need to do. And it just takes one step at a time. And I know it can feel overwhelming, I know it can feel like a lot, but every step towards that path is just one foot in front of the other. And I'm here to guide you through that. And so I know this video is a little bit different than what I normally do, but I really wanted to share this journey with you guys because I see so many hairstylists end up on the wrong path, and I think that a lot of times they're unaware, or they didn't even realize that they were on the wrong path until it was too late. And so if this video is helpful for you, please let me know in the comments below. Please, please, please let me know if you liked this style of video. It's a little bit different than what I normally do. And I'd also love for you to send me a DM. So if we've never connected on Instagram, please send me a DM. I respond to every single message on Instagram, and I would love to connect with you over there. So send me a DM. I have a link to my profile down below, and I would love to connect with you. And last but not least, if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, make sure to do so. I release videos like this every single week, and you're not gonna wanna miss out on any of them. Like I mentioned earlier, the doors to Oh Hot Gram are gonna be opening in just a couple weeks. And if you wanna get more information or get on the wait list so that you can be notified when the doors open, I have linked it down below. You can go down there and make sure to get on that wait list, because I truly believe that making the change and investing in a program like Oh Hot Gram can set you off on the right path, and it could be the exact change that you need right now. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that it was helpful, and I hope that it was eye-opening to you, because I know that this is something that no one talks about. And so thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.